Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, I'm continuing on with the garden part of the Connoisseur's house, which I finally found out because I actually took the time to read the description, is because every night there was a, I guess, quote unquote, meeting of the Connoisseurs Club, connoisseurs of alcohol. So, okay. Um, anyway, I didn't actually notice. There must have been probably tons of bottles, but I did not really think about it, I guess. I just kept hoping there was a cellar somewhere of like really expensive wine. So I was getting prepared to do this, and I put out a bunch of possible, um, a bunch of possible front walk, you know, pavings. And then I turned around and I was like, oh, crud. So, first thing we have to do is there he is, and I can't hit him. But as long as I get rid of all the molehills, apparently he will not come back. So now that I've mowed the lawn, it's obviously much easier. I think that's probably all of them. They tend to group them together. So hopefully we have gotten rid of him. Much easier than it is to do in real life. That's for sure. So anyway, I think my favorite is this one. Although I have to say, since this is a small house, I don't know. That might be too wide. I don't know. I'm ambivalent or I'm torn. So I'm not sure. Um, I guess I don't know. Maybe. I guess the small one is too small. But I guess the question is, yeah, and so this is about the same size as the large one, about the same size as two small ones. So I guess it just makes sense to do this. Um, okay, maybe there. Okay, so I'm going to do the front walk like this. I'm worried about what happens if I do that. Will it still let me replace it? You just never know in this game, to be honest. Um, okay, so that is surfaces, paving slabs, and see, that's 50 by 50. I think this one is probably 100 by 100. Where is it? There it is. And I think the color's fine. I mean, I could change it, but I think it's fine. Actually, I guess we're supposed to overlap it so that doesn't show. Because the house is a cool color, so like literally a cool tone, not like it's a color that I think is cool. Um, so it's not gonna let me. You son of a. Okay, why don't we try the smaller ones? Maybe we can overlap them. Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't the smaller one. Brain. Um, Paving stone. Of course, there are probably a few paving stone granites, aren't there? Yes, of course there are. Here's the 50 by 50. Okay, so I can extend it uh, a little more. It's being difficult. There. Okay. Okay, so I like that a little better. I hate this bush. I hate all those bushes. They are not attractive in the least. Um, okay. Um, so I did nothing with that tree. Well, what I thought I would do, um, what I thought I would do is, and I'm still thinking here, hang on a sec. So I do tend to like, it's probably because we actually have this at our house, but I do tend to like those little, well, they're not little. Um, they're okay, they're not leaf plants, they're needle plants. Um, the bushes that are kind of conical, but they're not really big. Small coniferous shrub, narrow cone cut. This is what we have in our house. I like it because it actually provides a little bit of privacy to some extent. And it probably helps a little to prevent porch pirates. So I thought I'd do one on each side. I'm likely going to do something as far as gravel. So we're going to start with that. And then I will do all around the tiny, tiny porch we have here, some kind of plantings. Now, of course, you are not supposed to put bushes like right next to the house. Did that somehow that did not get done. So I'm not going to I will not be putting bushes or anything shrubs right next to the house. My ex-husband used to tell me why. It's something like, so then you get a lot of insects, and I guess it provides a good place for termites and stuff like that, I think. I might be wrong, but I believe that was the thinking. So how did that happen with the, how did I miss that? Well, I'm not perfect, so whatever. God, I hope I can find this one. So it would have been, I think, this one. Yikes. Turquoise. I don't think that was it. I think it was blue. Nope, it was not. Well, if I don't find it soon, I'll just do it offline. Was it turquoise? No, that's definitely greener. Okay, I will do it offline. Okay, so what we do want to do then is, I'm thinking, okay, so I'm going to put, whatchamacallit? What am I saying? I'm going to put gravel down. That's under structure. No, that's under surfaces. Stone aggregate and single colored gravel. Why is it not showing the... Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Single colored gravel, yellow, white. I'm going to go with white. Okay, so that is not really matching. Let's look at the other one. I wonder if we should do I wonder if two-colored gravel is the only way I'm going to get a cool color. That's weird. Standard. White, blue, graphite, or pink. So I think I'm going to have to go with white, right? No, it still looks yellow. Okay. Let's look at the shavings then. The bark. Weird. Okay, bark only comes in warm colors. Wood shavings only... What? Colored gravel. So, it shouldn't really matter, I realize. But it bothers me. So I think I'm going to go with the two-colored gravel because that does at least have some of the cooler colors, I think. So I don't know, that's bothering me, and that is way too big. Size, standard, smaller, smallest. So am I just being ridiculous here? I guess it's okay. It looks better now that it is. It's going to be mostly covered, but I do prefer it with this having at least 50% of the cool color. Weird. I'm surprised they don't have. Oh God, I do not do well with this. That's just strange to me that they don't have any cool toned gravel unless you go to the blue. I don't know. I guess let's look. Well, maybe it is better. Yeah, I guess so. It's a lot closer. Yeah. Okay, so that definitely was bothering me. Now we need to clean this up a little. Okay. So I am like, I cannot draw a straight line to save my life. Yes, it is embarrassing. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of cleanup. Okay, so I think that's, oops, that probably was too much, wasn't it? Okay, actually it wasn't. Surprise. I keep messing this up. Okay, so so that just one bed was traumatic. I'm like, how am I gonna do a second one? I can do it. That's why I should just do line it up. Don't try to drag it along. Just do it in squares. And that way, hopefully it will be, yeah, so I'm not going to try to draw with the gravel. I think this is a better way to do it. Because it definitely gets wobbly. Oh no! I thought I was doing so well. There. I really want edging for this. I must be just totally missing where it is. Okay. That's not bad, but okay. It does look bigger than the other side, doesn't it? Because I wasn't doing it the same way. So we will neaten up this one. Okay, is that looking more the thing? Yeah, I think so, though this last one may have been. Okay. I did a much better job on the right side. Okay, well, let's see. I think just this one is the most egregious. And then I'm not going to worry about the others. Okay, so that, I mean, that looks pretty decent. So I think what I'm going to do is this is going to be, this walk here is going to be bushes, the same kind of style of bushes, just a variety of colors. Plants. Now, the weird thing is I found some of these shrubs both in needle plants and leaf plants. So, I don't know. Clearly, I am not a horticulturist. I don't know a whole lot about this. But it seems like the needle plants have some of the smaller ones. Okay, well, maybe that's not. completely correct. Now these actually, okay, so wait a minute. These are the freaking huge ones, aren't they? Let's look in the leaf plants. Maybe I had it reversed. Straight shrub, broad brush, 0.3 meters, 1 meter, 0.25 meters. So 0.3 obviously is fairly small. This wasn't exactly what I had in mind. I would like to get some different colorations. 0.3, 0.4. Okay, so here, now we got it. Yeah, so now we have some different colorations. So let's see. Oh, these are in, yeah, good. They're in pots. I like when they're in pots because then I can move them around till I get them right. And these are like a different color. Yeah. So I'm going to alternate these with the green. I think I'm going to rotate the... I guess there's not much difference. Now, I've got to look and see whether this actually looks decent. I don't know. I'm pretty ambivalent. It's possible that those just do not belong there. Maybe I should be doing that along here and doing something else. Yeah, I'm not like overly impressed. I think what we should have is small flowering bushes. I think that actually would probably... I don't want to put just flowers. I'd like to do flowering bushes. Of course, the problem is also finding the right size. So we have actually not a huge selection, but there are some good ones. So these, no, I don't think that's what I'm thinking of. No. Although those aren't bad, to be honest. But so I think that, okay, the Meadow Sweets, is this the one that's freaking huge? Yes, it is. Okay, but there's something about this. Oh, this is big too. Yeah. Okay. The oleander, I can't remember if small actually means small. It does mean small. Okay. So, we don't want red. White's a little blah. Cream's definitely blah. Pink or yellow. I think I'm going to alternate pink and yellow. I forget. Are these they are in pots. Okay, good. Pastel rose or pink? I think I like the pastel rose better because the yellow is actually fairly pale. So I think this would work better. Okay, obviously these are like all over the place, but I think I like that. So let's see, we don't want to put them too close together. That and, but on the, well, yeah. Let's see. I think I'm like, as I go down, I've been putting them closer together. So I don't want to do that. So I learned something odd. I was trying to find like sunrise to start this. I was going back and forth between properties, and I think that the day the time of day is specific to each project. So I was like in nighttime in one project, then I came over to here and I was like, it was like mid-morning. So I could be wrong, but it looks like that's the case. Okay, theoretically, once I do one row, it should be easy to line up the other row, right? Yeah. Okay, so as usual, I'm being like incredibly OCD about this. Okay, so then we need one more yellow on each side. Are they centered? They're not centered, are they? Rats. Okay, are those centered? No, I moved them too far over. Of course I did. I swear, I'm just like, come on, this can't be that hard. It's that whole perspective thing that I run into and stuff inside is like when you're trying to put ceiling lights up, it's just, it looks fine from one angle, then you go to another angle and it's not. I mean, what the? It just like absolutely drives me nuts. So now, is it going to look too far over from? Okay. I am just going to get started planting these. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, this one does need to move over a little. Yes, okay. Oh, shoot. It did one of those things where it's like, yeah, put in the plant. If I put over here, it's going to say, okay, good. I don't know how that happens. It's some kind of quirk. And usually when you move it back and forth, then that fixes it, but not always. So, okay, so you need to move a little bit. Yeah. I think these are actually in the right position. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's a good spot. Here we go again. Come on. I have to actually move it away. Okay. Wait, which one's... Okay. I was like, what? Which was the next one I have to plant? Is it getting dark already? Yes, the sun's going down. Man. Yeah, these days are not, in the game, are not... Oh, here we go again. Are not really long. Which is not a big deal when you're doing the inside stuff, obviously, but when you're outside, which speaking of, I need to have some lights out here. Let's scoot this one over a little bit. Here we go again. It's like if you move it, then it like gets confused. Oh. Don't tell me. Okay, I was gonna say don't tell me hold to pick up because yeah, I was just curious if I moved it, whether that would happen. And see, makes no sense, right? Shoot. Yeah, I have no idea what triggers what in that case. Not a clue. Okay, so I think I like that. They're good colors for that. I do need to put some outside lights. Let's see. Luckily, these lights are appropriate for this little house. They're appropriate for the style. I put that too high. Like first it's too low, then it's too high. And now it's too close. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm not going to decide right now what to do about those because I'm just not sure. So I think, I had a thought. And it was like half an hour ago, and now I've forgotten it, which, of course, I have. So I think that a small patio back here would be a good idea. So that would be paving slabs. And obviously we want it to be a little smoother than the stuff in the front. Oh, this composite decking. Unfortunately, the colors are really, you have gray and then you have like really dark colors, which, I mean, So it's like, I mean, I think the gray is probably the nicest. I mean, it would be nice, because I don't think we can actually build a deck per se. I think it's just this is what we do. This is what we can do. So I would like some more options as far as lighter colors, but that's not, as far as I know, not going to happen. And so, and this stuff isn't very attractive, I have to say. See, the problem is I can't, maybe, so I can't put, I think I'll have to experiment with that a little bit, but I'm going to build the deck. I think so. Oh, is that the right? It's going in. Wait. It's now going in a different direction. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so I had it this way. Let's do it. One more across. Oh, come on. Don't be difficult. I wonder if I can just move that fencing. I guess we'll find out. Okay, come on. Don't be giving me trouble, please. It is pretty finicky. Okay, so can I just move this? Yes. Okay, so that's not wide enough. Oh, okay, I guess I made this wider. So can I take this? So let me see if I move this, if I can actually put the gray stuff in. I would think so, right? So I want to keep it even. That's weird. Oh, okay, so that's a smaller piece. Okay, so I'm going to see what happens. Is that like, yeah. And so I can't scoot that under there. So I'm going to move that up here and hope that I find a way to find a piece. That's weird. Okay, well, anyway. I should just sell these. I don't know why I'm doing this. So, well, I better look and see what size the pieces are. Structures. Okay, so very narrow French partitions. Half fence. So I wonder how big this one is compared to... So that's that same piece? Or is it a little... Is that a little bigger? That's weird. Why would it be only a little bigger? That's got to be the same size, right? Yeah, it's just must be just the angle. So, yeah. So what happens then? Do these like kind of blend into each other? Ah, come on. Really? They don't want to play nicely. So, yeah. We don't have... Why is it being... Wasn't the other one like on... Yeah, it was on top of it, right? Okay. So I can do that. Apparently. It's getting picky about something. But these can't... Okay, so they can kind of go together in a... It looks a little weird. This looks gray. I wonder why. Shoot. Okay, so I'm going to have to play with that because I don't quite understand the dynamics here. I mean, they don't... Yeah. I don't know. I mean, why does this look gray now? I don't understand. Okay, so I think that's something I'm going to have to figure out offline because it's boring. And I will do that. Okay, so for now I'm going to leave that like that. So I'm not really that enamored with these bushes anymore. It just wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I think what I'd like to do is put... I'm trying to remember. I did something I really liked in another one of these. Let's see. So it's going to be plants. And it was flower beds. And there were some really huge... let's see. I had like rose bushes. What do I have? I had lilies. Flowery rhododendron. I think this is... Yeah, that one's huge. That wasn't the one I was looking for. The dwarf rhododendron. So I did like... Let's see. Start off with the... let's see, the multiflora rose. No, that's too small. It was the large flowered rose, I think. Still looks small. I start off with the rose bushes? No, Now I would like to put those near the house, but of course, as we said, bad idea. It's a shame. Anyway, but I will be putting roses elsewhere. So I guess it really was the large flowered rose. So I started out with a bunch of these in a corner like this. And okay, and then I started working out from this. What I think I'll do is put then white roses on the end. Okay, and then, let me see, there were then the rose bushes, right? Okay, these, no, were those them? No, the smaller ones. The rose, multiflora rose. Let's see, we have pink, yellow, and cream, which is kind of an odd color. Orange. Actually, not as crazy about the orange, so I'm gonna do 2 of the yellow. And maybe I won't even do one of the orange, to be honest. I think actually I'm gonna let me go back to the large flowered rose and do a couple of pink here. Okay, and then let's see. That wasn't where's so I thought I had a little I thought I had little ones. Was it the oleanders that I put there? So yeah, no, it wasn't that. Not that I have to do exactly the same. But let's see, the meadow sweets. No, those are big. You know what I think I'd like to put is maybe the lavender. Although I think, let's see, maybe something. Wait a minute, hydrangea. Oh, those are huge. Flowery rhododendron. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I was looking for. Dwarf rhododendron. Okay, that's what it is. So do those then in the front. Oh, this is gonna be like one of those awkward things where I have to smush stuff in and oh, what do you know? It let me. Okay. Oops. There. So that's like not the most successful thing you could do, but I wonder. No, that's not what I wanted. Just when I think I have like the right one. It was, which one was it? Dahlia Small. Oh, we only have weight. No, I need something smaller. Okay, this is one of those where I'm just gonna have to. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Not violet. These are all kind of violet, aren't they? Shoot. Dark red, navy, pastel. That's not pastel rose. That's purple. Seriously. Come on. We know what pastel rose is at this point. Come on. Can't fool us. Oh, wait. Okay, now I remember. Nope, too big. Where's the little ones? The relatively little ones. That's not it. Was it these? Yes. Now, this is not exactly the plant I would like to use. But, we have, I actually should stagger these, shouldn't I? We have limited options. Let's face it. There are many, many, many more plants out there that we do not have available. So unfortunately, it is not exactly what I would want to be using, but it is what it is. Oh, wait a minute, this one was a little forward. Okay. Like, for instance, I would like a darker fern than this, obviously, because I think it just would look better. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. So, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so, so that, I think that's all I'm going to do for now. I mainly because I really want to write this down. I need to get more organized and figure this out because I don't want to waste anyone's time by futzing around trying to figure out what I'm doing. So, and making my decisions that way. So, I'm going to continue on with this fairly soon, within the next couple days, I think. And so until then, thank you so much for watching. And I hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. That's important. You're important. And so I will see you soon. Bye-bye.